JonMichael's here.
I don't remember you in the whole 9 yards. I don't remember the whole 9 yards is what I should say. I remember I really liked that movie, though. That was a good movie.
You don't remember it.
I don't remember well enough. That's definitely a rewatch. I remember that I liked it.
But you don't remember it.
Yeah, could you not connect to that at all?
Well, it's hard to.
Maya Angelou often says you don't remember what somebody says or does. You just remember if you just like them or not.
Yeah, I mean, I love OJ's acting. I love OJ. He's hilarious. But
did you ever try to get into the Naked Gun movies?
No, but I auditioned for those guys for Dude, Where's My Car?
Oh yeah,
they wrote and produced that movie.
What are their names again?
The Coen brothers. No, not the Coen brothers, but they're two brothers.
Yeah.
But they were the Naked Gun movies. Incredible.
Who wrote Naked Gun? Jerry Zucker. No, I know Jerry Zucker.
Zucker
and then
brothers.
Jim Abrams.
Yeah, hilarious.
Zucker, Abrams, and Zucker. Or Jerry Zucker is the name that I remember.
Yeah, Zucker. I barely know her.
Man, those movies are good, huh?
Oh,
you know they're redoing it with Liam Neeson?
I think it could work. I was a little skeptical, but then if you go online and watch
Life's Too Short.
Life's Too Short? No, I was going to say watch the scene where he tries to improvise with Ricky Gervais.
It's from Life's Too Short.
And then there's another scene
with Warwick Davis
where he's in that movie with the teddy bear.
Ted.
And he's checking out at the grocery store to buy Trick cereal.
Yeah.
And if you watch those two scenes on YouTube, you'll go, if he can carry that sort of serious, I feel I'm pretty confident he can pull off the Naked Gun.
Me too.
No one can replace Leslie Nielsen, like another great Canadian.
What do you think
comedian.
the ratings would be on that?
What do you mean?
The Nielsen ratings, I'm saying, if it was on cable. The Naked Gun movie.
Yeah, for Leslie, it would probably be...
Also, their names are so similar.
They are?
Leslie Neeson, Liam Neeson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're in a bouncy house, you could tell them apart.
You know, you referred to bouncy houses in your movie Wingman.
Yeah.
You also referred to them bouncy houses as being in a testicle.
Yeah.
And you also bouncy houses. I'm just like, and your knees going
Bouncing.
up and down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, what is bouncy houses? What do those mean to you? Like, how would you describe a bouncy house to a kid if you tried to explain it to him, like really having them understand what it was? You weren't fucking around.
Right.
Like,
it would be a rubber house that's full of air and you can jump around. It's like the floors are rubber. And it's just like jumping around. That's why you kind of get that whole... It's like you've heard the term going back to the womb. So to go into a bouncy house for a kid, it's like going back to the nut bag. It's sort of like a return experience. Like when you go swimming and you immerse yourself in water, they say it's like you're in the placenta, you're in the womb floating. When you go into a bouncy house, you're like 9 million sperms just bouncing around waiting to ejaculate. And that's what I tell kids.
That makes me think of the show based off of a movie, based off a book by Sapphire called The Day of the Jackal.
Oh, right.
With Eddie Redmayne. I'm not finished with it. I'm like on episode 5 right now on Peacock Network. Are you watching? You don't watch TV.
I haven't watched TV in many years. But I'm a fan of the original Day of the Jackal movie, which came out in the 70s. And it's very stylized. It's with some kind of obscure French actor in the lead.
Pierre Escargot.
No thanks. I'm into slugs. But and then they did a remake with Bruce Willis and Jack Black in the 90s, which was a total disaster. No offense to Bruce, because, again, in the whole 9 yards. All these circles.
What? No offense to Jack Black either.
Well.
Do you like Jack Black? Personally.
I liked him till one day something happened that changed our dynamic.
Go on. But start with So There I Am.
So There I Am.
And also there's this kind of structure that I used to talk about on here that really makes stories a lot more entertaining.
Wait, are you saying I'm sort of dropping the ball here?
No, I'm just trying to elevate it. So you say, So There I Am.
In an elevator with Jack Black. Is that elevated enough?
You know what?
I know Mrs. What?
if you don't want to hear a way to elevate it.
Okay, tell me. I'm always looking to improve myself. Go ahead.
So when you're telling a story, so there I am, and you say where you are. And then every time you introduce a character just for the first time, including yourself, you say a little bit about them by saying, and you know basketball players, and you know me, and you know Bruce Willis.
Okay.
So you would say something like, so there I was, and then where you were.
Yeah.
And you know me, and then you give a couple of pieces of information that are relevant to the story.
Got it.
And then every time you introduce a new person, just say, and you know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So there I am. I'm driving home from work. I used to work at Ralph's.
And you know me. You have to say that. And you know.
Yeah.
So from the beginning,
so there
please.
I am. I'm driving home from work. And you know me. I'm an easygoing guy. I'm a laughable, lovable guy. And I've made friends with various entertainers here in Hollyweird. And Jack Black, top of the list. Everyone knows we were buddies.
And you know Jack.
You know Jack, the little chubby, fun guy with the hyperactivity, kind of crazy hair. Sort of looks like a caveman that just attacked a salad bar type of vibe. Croutons in his hair, niblets in his ass crack, that type of thing. And, I get it. We're in Hollywood. Everyone's a little jacked up. Everyone's kind of got a lot of testosterone. But you think your friends aren't going to get with your cleaning lady. So I pull up.
And you know cleaning ladies.
And you know cleaning ladies, I mean, they smell like lemon pledge, but they also have a hint of Windex. So you don't have to ask them if they're clean when you're having sex with them because you can smell it. So I come home, Azalea's there every Thursday, and you know Thursdays, they're the fourth day of the week. And was that
Sunday,
good?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
It's the fourth day of the week.
The fifth day. Do you think the week starts on Sunday or Monday?
It starts on Monday.
We'll talk about that later. I don't believe in that. But go ahead.
I block Sundays out due to the things that happen with me and my priest. So if you don't mind, for my tortured childhood, I'd like to stick with Mondays. Jesus, guy. So anyways, I come home on a Thursday, fourth day of the week. Azalea's there. She always leaves at 5. I guess Black got there at around 3, according to the security cameras when I looked back. And, I walk in. She's supposed to make my bed. You're supposed to bounce a quarter off my bed when Azalea's done. Instead, I come in, sheets all over one of the sheets twirling on the ceiling fan, and there's Black, Jack Black, hammersmith and Azalea. Just hammersmith, like power jacking her, right? Just hammer. And this guy, Jack's creative. He goes to my office, gets my Espen 355 inkjet printer, puts it under her. She's doggy styled over it. And this guy's just hammersmithing Azalea. Just hammersmithing, spraying Windex in her hair. He's behind hammersmithing her, right? The inkjet printer's going on. The last thing I had in there, printed out a recipe, for lasagna. And he's jackhammering Azalea. And I come in and I'm like, out. Get out, Black. And that's the last time I ever talked to him. So we were really tight. And I don't need one of my buddies doing my cleaning lady behind my back.
Fair enough.
Jack Black. Back. Jack. Do it again. Jack Black. Do it again.
So what's going on with your nose?
It's got a lot of cartilage in it, 2 nostrils.
Do you have a hair or something you were trying to get out?
No, I was doing it for effect. You told me to it's kind of like
Oh, that was you elevating?
Well, that was me putting some acting into the story.
Oh.
It was when you grab the nose, it's facial expressions, it's energy. My nose is fine.
Like a Mark Maron goes like this all the time. Grabs the bridge of his nose.
Yeah.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop